Normally I wouldn't do this, but nobody else is doing anything except people who are reporting it, and Twitter is refusing to do anything because this guy is on their side. This poker Bob or politics with Bob, and I'll be showing some choice samples of what I screen capped of his calls to violence. And basically Twitter is refusing to do anything. This guy's been getting reported for 48 hours for his calls for violence, and it does nothing. Twitter automatically comes down on anybody who's right leaning or right of Mao who even says a bad word, but they won't do anything about this guy directly calling for kill all mega, much better, and lock her up. And this guy is openly calling for people to die. They say Trump calling um, the press our country's biggest enemy. Yeah, I don't support that. But guess what? That's not a direct call for violence. This guy is directly calling for shootings. Start killing MAGA before they kill you. Beat and maim them if they count for a protest tomorrow. It's life or death now. Yeah, I've been reporting this garbage and nothing's happening. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. And all because he's on their side of the argument. And this is everything that's wrong with America right now and why we are headed for civil war. Because as long as somebody's on your side of the argument, you don't care what they do. As long as they're on your side of the argument. Well, I do care. And as these screencasts show, I do care. And this guy is the next mass shooter. And Twitter and the FBI, they're refusing to do anything because the FBI is still full of people who want to see mass violence because they don't like Trump. Yeah, you don't like Trump. Vote against him. Do everything. I didn't like Trump. I still don't like Trump in a lot of ways. But you know what? I didn't vote for Trump. But you know what I didn't do? I didn't start calling for violence. But there are people who are appointees who got their jobs under previous presidents who would love to see violence in the streets and would love to see so they refuse to do anything. Twitter is run by nothing but people who want to see violence in the streets apparently. They want to see the next mass shooting. This they want to see this horrible tragedy repeated many many times over as long as it's to people who voted for Trump. Twitter has proven that by refusing to do anything. So yeah, I've been screen capping all this, and I intend to, if this guy goes on a killing spree, I will release it to the press Twitter as proof that you could have done something to stop the next mass shooting, but you refuse to because you support this guy. Twitter supports mass shooters as long as they go after Trump. As long as they go after Trump supporters, Twitter is all in favor of mass shootings, and they protect them and help them promote themselves on their platform. And don't tell me that they are overwhelmed because Twitter manages to come down really hard. The moment I say, the moment you even say a bad word, your account, you have to go through and read. They manage to make me sit through a thing where I have to sign in to my account. If I use any four-letter words, and I am not using any four-letter words, and I am not panicked. Do you hear my voice? I am fine. But this has got to stop, or we will have more of this until this is the entire country, and this is what you see in your neighborhood every day, and you can't leave your homes. Every time you see, I don't care what side it is, every time you see a threat of violence, you have to report it. If you see it on Twitter, tag it at FBI and tag it at Twitter and report it. Please do the responsible thing and stop this tragedy from being repeated. Thank you.